Hello and welcome to Whiskey Brigade Tekkit. Let's play Tekkit. Today with us we have Sugoi, Stizzle, and Ninja Monkey Dog aka Trim.
I can't get up! I'll die, I'm dying! Oh, no! Oh, come on. Well, Trim fails as usual.
Alright.
We still accept him.
We rehearsed it and everything.
Oh, man.
Check it. Alright.
I tried.
So today we are going to make a mining laser, which most of you may know me as a proficient archer, and I need a weapon that can kind of reflect the bow in this futuristic Tekkit world. And therein, we are going to make a mining laser with these components. But first, you may have noticed as I walked around that this place looks vastly different from what it was last episode. And that's because we've been out of the game so much and we just got a really big, just burst of explosion. Yeah, flavor explosion. We got it all, baby. So, I guess I'll start with a tour at my favorite place. We added this... No. We added this entire terrace here. Trim worked further on his bridge, setting the style for our place. You'll see. So, I made a tavern, the Black Skies Tavern. It's pretty nice.
I feel so under-equipped.
But, we've got here, using the agriculture and, I guess, the booze system of industrial craft. We have a vast array of wheat beers and, different, strengths of rum. I guess it's all really high-strength rum. Whatever.
May I serve you?
Whatever.
One mug of Guilt Towel Light, please.
That stuff's still aging. That's uranium.
What?
One radioactive himself.
So, once we get more of a community going on here, I expect a bit of kind of pseudo role-playing to go on here. Just, it's fun, because when your character gets drunk on Minecraft, it's just nice.
You gonna get drunk?
Yep, no, not right now. We'll finish the episode getting drunk. And, yeah, it's nifty, you can make wheat beer, you can eventually crossbreed some plants and get hops. And the beer and rum all has to ferment and everything. And I'll just show you how to make a quick cask, or what's the barrel? Yeah. So you do need rubber wood specifically for it, and you also need any type of wooden planks. Don't need to put a torch on the wall. You take the rubber wood, and you stack 2 pieces of planks on top, and you make empty booze barrels. These things do not stack, but they once you pick them up, they retain their contents. So you can have, I guess I originally had planned to do like a basement where all these things were lined up and they were brewing, but things turned out differently, sadly. And what you need to place them is scaffolding, which is pretty simple to make. It's just a little triangle of sticks, just 1, 2, 3, and then planks going on top of it. And that makes scaffolding. I think one recipe makes 16. But in addition to needing the scaffolding to place it in, like so, it needs, I guess it's a frame or something. I also think it looks really nice to place it on top, instead of just having a pseudo-looking log type thing just sitting there. Having that little stand, really adds to the appeal of it. And it looks nicer. And to access your beer, or beverage rather, you just take tree taps, which are made in such a fashion. you make that shape with planks, any type of planks. And all you need to do to utilize your, barrels of beverages is take said tree taps and place them upon your barrel. Doing so allows you to use mugs to interface with the barrels, and it also stops the fermentation process. But there you go. A little bit of insight into the beer and all that. And taverns become, a reality in this. Pretty cool. That's just the first thing we did. Oh, God. We also did this whole farming thing, which allows netherwort, as you can see, to be grown in the overworld. Pretty cool. We gave the watermill a little bit of its own housing. And, the power grid. Duh. All these wires flying across. We finished the power grid. Very nice. Set up an enchanting table. Cool, cool. Added a bit more aesthetics. This is still being worked on. And pardon the noise, it is loud as hell in Tekkit. God. Yeah, we got the storage room still. Yep, this whole center room. This is going to be a lobby of sorts. And on top of this is our, I guess, the grid itself. We have MFSU, which is our primary storage for all our energy. And we've got 5 million. Wow! And it's draining at a steady rate, which is likely because of the mass fabricator, yeah. And that makes UU matter, and UU matter is kind of like a dumbed-down version of equivalent exchange, except it's ridiculously expensive to get UU matter. It takes a lot of energy and a lot of time. The process can be quickened, however, with scrap from recyclers, which is another industrial craft machine.
Let me grab you a piece.
Scrap?
Yeah.
Right here. Oh,
You got one?
you're going to get some?
Yeah.
Ah. You all look the same.
I'm pretty different.
Oh, you already coming back up?
Yeah, I'm quick like a bunny, buddy.
Sorry, baby. Go ahead, pop it in. Yeah, and you get a little bit of time quickening that.
That's all I had.
I think it's 36 that you need, and it just dramatically quickens this process.
But it also drains the MFS super duper quick.
Yep, it's a catalyst, not a traditional boost like some might think. It just quickens it dramatically. We got a nuclear power type things set up here. Nice. Pretty confusing. I don't want to get into that. But it's power. Cool. More aesthetics. More incomplete things. Trim's cubbyhole down there. Yeah, I mean, I think that covers pretty much all that we've done. You did see the, magnetizer finally working. There's a lot of loss going on here, something I cringe to look at, but I guess it's functional. Everyone likes it, so I put up with it. And now to get to what I was saying earlier, the mining laser. You're up to date with where we are now as far as the base and its construction, and it's still very much in complete nature. Pardon the noise. Okay, so it's a bit quieter here. I'm going to construct the mining laser right now. We've gone over energy crystals before. Circuits, I'll get to that later. Advanced alloys, I'll get to later. Probably never. But anyways, mining laser. Nice! The energy crystals, yeah. Like I said, once they're charged, if they're used in a recipe that carries over their charge, it will show. if if this one was uncharged and this one was charged, this would be half full or half empty, depending how you look at it. And yeah, pretty nice. It's charged just like anything else, like our armor or like the tools. It's pretty cool. Upgrade time. So let's go put this bow back for anyone who may use it in the future. So where can I demonstrate this? With great mining laser comes great responsibility, and by that I mean if I were to fire this a couple times into our home, it would just be an awful, awful thing to repair. It has different fire modes, which I believe are switched with... Was it V?
Is it C?
Oh.
No, wait, M. No, wait, I can't remember anymore.
It was M, but M's my map. Ugh.
Oh.
So, M... I'll have to switch my map button soon.
Yeah, hold in M and right click, right?
Yeah, you hold M and you right click to go through the different modes. Superheat, that's the... Oh, they got superheat in here now. Yes.
Oh, cool.
So, mining is a pretty basic one. It's got a pretty short range. I don't know how much of that you saw. It goes about X blocks. Doesn't even hit that thing. But if it were to hit it... I gotta get close.
Right here. This should be close enough.
Ugh.
Nano saber.
Alright, so, mining laser. You shoot it into, say, these, and it digs a nice little hole for you. Pretty cool. And the different settings. Low focus is a really low power beam for more precise mining. Long range, as you might imagine, is a much longer ranged beam. Excuse me, Stizzle. It's on for quite a ways, and it's also a bit higher powered. Horizontal is pretty weird. Oh, I know what that one was. It's if you aim roughly in a direction, it goes perfectly straight. It gets rid of, more directional. It's like a 4-axis. I think if we were to shoot here, it would shoot that way. I guess not. I have no idea what it does.
It just shoots horizontally. So if you aim like at one block below you, or well, you can't aim too low, but if you aim at like the block at your feet, it'll shoot horizontally on that block level.
I need to find an ore so I can show superheat. I've never even used it yet, but I am excited to do so.
Oh, find desert.
Will it work on glass?
I think it makes it into glass.
Will it?
Yeah. Makes the old desert into glass. As far as I know.
It just turns it in. Oh, it just hits it once and then it's glass? That's... Yeah, that's kind of... I guess it's cool in a sense. But, no, we want to find this ore.
You can grab one from the...
Oh, yeah. Oh, and we finally got a more aesthetic way up. With the stairways and everything. Instead of just a dirt kind of zigzag up.
Yeah, it's still a work in progress too, but looking nice.
Yeah, we're getting moving on it. It's looking good. And that right there is a gate that I'll be working on. Hopefully in time. I guess another type of elevator right here. Not bad.
I'm working on it.
In time, this will have a big obsidian gate that comes down and goes up. It'll be nice. Idealistic.
Obsidian gate?
Yeah, yeah. It'll be sweet. It'll slide up into there, come back down. This will all be stoned over. It'll be nice. Well, anyways, superheat will hit an ore and just smelt it automatically. Which is really cool, you know, only so practical, but still cool as hell nonetheless. And then scatter. I don't even know if there's anywhere I can show you this. Takes a lot of energy. I think each laser can fire scatter, what, like 20 times before depleting? Which is, it's pretty draining. I'll shoot it into the water. Oh, the lasers don't go too far in water. Wow, at every turn. This
It's a learning curve.
Well, I've never really shot at water. No need to shoot octopi. Or squidzillas. Right here, this is good. So it'll take a beautiful mountainside like this. And I fell in the water. Yeah, it'll do something like that. Just eat it up. Nasty. Ugh. I do not want to go in there. But I will. Yeah, you know, a couple shots with this and you can easily ruin someone's life. This mountain, for example, is not a happy camper anymore. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. But yeah, it just wrecked this mountainside. And that was like 6 shots, but still, pretty nasty. And that's the mining laser. You know, and we need to go charge it again now. I think it's 200,000 EUs that it takes. And they can go pretty quick when you start fighting somebody. Compared to a bow, it's the shots are at times a bit slower. I think they do travel slower. For example, I can kill a ghast, you know, within, 2 shots. Maybe 3 on a bad day. And with this, I've probably shot at a ghast about 50 times, and I've hit maybe twice. It's really hard to shoot with this thing at long distance, especially with fast-moving things like ghast. Also, opening doors can be dangerous with this thing. It's something that you definitely want to keep on a really safe mode. Oh, explosive. Yeah, a little pinpoint explosion. Where can we do this? Right there. Pretty nice. Especially when you want to clear out, those tops of those big trees and, those big ass rubber trees. I mean, you can think of practical uses for all this, but it's not something you want to wander around your house with it out. You right click and miss a lever and all of a sudden half your house is gone. It's not fun. So I usually keep it on mining, or even better, low focus. Laser doesn't go very far, and even if it does hit something, it only goes about a block or 2 in, depending on block type. But most of the stone bricks and stuff, it'll only go about 1 in, I think. Anyways, that's the mining laser. What else was I going over? Covered the grid. Oh, yes! So I'll be dabbling a little bit into buildcraft in the coming episodes. This here are just a little assortment of some of the things that you need. The gate will be using frame motors, which propel... Let me get these out of the way. Which propel frames, as you might have guessed. And frames are kind of like the badass older brother of pistons. They move as a unit when they are moved by a frame motor. And everything attached to them in certain ways is moved along with them as well. And with this, this is easily the most game-changing thing in the Tekkit pack. You could make moving battle stations. I mean, if you look up some of the things that are made with frames, you know, some of these things I'll never be able to do myself, but I mean, just anything is possible. Sand crawlers that work, just a tunnel bore underground. We can make a moving base if we wanted to, you know, a flying fortress, nukes, nuclear missiles in a sense. I mean, as much as Minecraft's nature is, you know, the frames, you know, add a whole new element of just infinite possibilities to an already infinite game. And I will be making a simple gate with them. Quite impressive.
Mm-hmm.
To make the frames themselves, you need sticks and brass. Brass is made in this alloy furnace. It takes 1 tin and 3 copper. And once this finishes, it should make 4 brass. 4 brass. And that's how you make brass. Copper, tin in an alloy furnace, or a blue electric alloy furnace. And that's making brass as we speak, which is used to make the support frames and other things as well. So, the key to getting started with this is a diamond draw plate, which is made from a diamond block, which is 9 diamonds in the 3x3 crafting grid. And then it needs to be cut twice with a diamond saw. So what would happen to the diamond is, you would take, let's say this is a diamond block. Take said diamond block, put the saw over it to cut it into slabs. Cut the slabs in the same manner to make panels. And you take a diamond panel and surround it by 4 iron cover strips, I believe. Or no, panel strips, which are made from panels of the iron sort, cut from the side to make iron panel strips. A lot of imagination going on here, but you follow what I'm saying. It's cutting blocks, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, sub-blocks, I think this is called. Very, very confusing, but it allows you to do cool things like that. Have a wire.
Yeah, you should go over the little stairwell that I made.
Yeah, that'll highlight. I think isn't it sub-blocks that it's called?
Something like that.
Sub-blocks. Let's call it that for now, anyways. So yeah, that's how you make a draw plate, which is used to make wire and other things as well. And then fine copper wire, iron bars, and iron itself is used to make blue electric motors. Using the motors, like so. Oh, I messed up. How was it this was done again? There we go. Like so. To make frame motors. Frame motors need blue electric power, which is contained in these things here, as well as a redstone current, a single current is needed to activate the frame motor and move the frames once, which I will show you now. This is going to be a very basic demonstration, but it'll give you the basis of what's going to be happening with the gate. So you take a frame motor. Oh, I don't have a screwdriver. Damn it. That'll suffice. Connect it to a battery box. And then get your frame on it. Oh, damn, that won't work. This will, though. The frame would have grabbed this stone brick here if I would have moved this one, which would have moved the one that was attached to it, which was attached to this, and it would have moved the block appropriately. So we'll just move this block that's only touching the motor itself. And once we place the torch here supplying power to that, as well as the blue electric power, this will move in the direction of the arrow once. Alright, that'll work even better. Nice! However, it doesn't pull it back and all that, but this is the basis of it. And these do move as units. You know, I can do this here. We'll do the supplying the power thing one more time, and it'll move both that and that. Nice! However, it will not move this because I believe there's another block behind this one. I believe. Yep. So it ran into a wall and nothing's gonna happen. But that's the basic of support frames, and I'll show you how those are utilized next episode when I make the gate. And so, I'll show you a little bit about sub-blocks as well.
Yeah, if you want to go to, well, either those or... No, don't go in there. Come up over here. This would probably be the easiest and best way.
Oh, yeah.
There's, 3 marble brick panels, and I have wire, as you can see, going all the way up to the top, hitting all these lamps on the way down. And you look on the outside, oh wow, they all look like regular blocks. These panels will cover up the wire perfectly to look like a block. Look at that.
Nice!
That is nice.
You can kind of tell in here, but it looks more like a light
Yeah,
glitch
you can
than
kind of
anything.
tell, but still better than making this awful covered. Yeah, it's just nasty.
Yeah, it does look better. But yeah, that's the gist of that, the gist of this, all that. So, what we'll be doing is this here. We'll take those frame motors, and we'll have a whole frame. And the frames can also take covers and panels to kind of absorb the look of said block with a kind of grid pattern integrated into the block as well. And so via the use of those motors and blue electric power and all that jazz, with what I hope will be just the press of a button, the gate will rise up, and with the press of the button one more time, the gate will lower down. And that's going to be a challenge, I think. I don't even know if I want to do that on camera. Maybe. Maybe I'll get half of it done, or finish it and undo it and redo it. I don't know. But for now, let's get drunk. Everyone convene in the tavern.
Oh yeah! Drink me
But,
some rum.
I was gonna make some coke coal.
Cocaine?
No, coal.
Oh.
Coke.
Yeah. Coal.
Coke. Yep.
Coal. What? Coal coke?
Coke, yes.
Coal coke. That's what I mean. That's what I said.
Stone mug. What are we drinking today?
I think I'm gonna tap all the beers.
Here, I have some rails.
Oh, thank you.
So
Yeah,
we'll
you're
make those
welcome.
tree taps mentioned earlier.
What happened to your helmet, Stizzle? There you
So
go.
you can tell the difference of who he's talking to.
Alright. Yeah. You're not all as unique as me.
Alright, they're all tapped up. Can you guys see those? Did they update?
No, I can't see them. Whoever places them can see them.
Alright, well, they're all tapped up, so fill them up.
Which one?
Stout. I'm drinking stout.
Out.
Alright, bottoms up.
Go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's delicious.
Oh, it fills up hunger, too.
I got mining fatigue. What is this?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that one was frothy.
I have strength.
Wow, I have a lot of strength. Or strength for a while.
Oh, yeah, froth. Good to have select. That's good.
Mining fatigue. Oh, I guess that makes you slower. And strength, obviously. Let's tap into one of the rums here.
Yeah, we're not getting very drunk, are we?
We are not. This will get you drunk, though.
Oh, yeah, 7-minute mining
Right
fatigue.
here.
Which one?
Which one? This one? Alright. See what happens. Oh, that's the stuff right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I'm gonna get reckless now. Oh, shit.
So
Where's my stripper pole?
I've never been
oh,
drunk
yeah,
to the
Fire
point
resistance now.
where this happens. But it's quite fun to play around like this in Minecraft.
Oh, look at that. I don't have nano armor. I still... fire is no
I'm
problem
going
for me.
flying up that pole.
I'm just in love with this part of the mod because it adds
Oh.
an almost just
Oh.
superfluous part of the game. It's awesome. You know, just little things that make the game.
Oh, that's
Maybe
awful.
someday we'll have chairs that we can actually sit down.
I'm gonna die again, probably.
That would be
Dear
nice.
God. Nausea, resistance 3, fire resistance, blindness, strength, mining fatigue.
Not even... Whoa!
Oh. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording and sober up. And see you guys later.
Thanks for watching.
Please, bye!